This is Titanworks, bringing you the extraordinary side of construction. Today's footage takes you deep into the world of heavy machines, precision under pressure, and unexpected consequences. What unfolds halfway will challenge what you think these machines can handle, and by the end, you'll see just how unpredictable this industry can be. Stay with us. This cement truck releases far more than planned. When concrete flows like that, you know something's off. And just moments later, a fuel tank bursts wide open, flooding the road with danger. Crews jump into action, blasting high-pressure water to clear hardened cement before it locks everything in place. Now, watch this closely. While pouring a concrete slab, the formwork begins to give way. Pressure builds, and then it bursts. Wet concrete explodes out with force, flooding the site and bringing everything to a standstill. In just seconds, a critical pour turns into a costly mess. This is just the beginning. Hit like if you're into real construction moments, and subscribe to see how wild it gets from here. Not all precision work is dull. Sometimes, tightening a screw becomes an art form. But precision matters. One wrong dig and a gas line erupts. That's not just pressure, that's danger underground. Above ground, things get worse. This operator fights the current, but loses. The machine tips, then disappears into rising floodwaters. Back at base, some maintenance or maybe mischief. A worker pours oil onto the crawler. Lubrication or a slippery mistake waiting to happen. A dig too deep, cuts straight through a live power cable. Sparks fly, non-stop, and the danger doesn't back down. And just when it seems like it couldn't get worse, the next few moments take it even further. Dad in construction, but the floor had other plans. Here's where safety begins. Workers anchor down a roadside barrier, turning raw steel into a life-saving line of defense. Then it's back to scale. This turbine blade is a beast, with 30 tons of steel, every turn, every inch, calculated to perfection. But in this game, balance is everything. One wrong shift, and both turbine and crane drop like dominoes. Blast this size needs finesse. They almost had it, but one slip and thousands in glass become a second of silence. Next team steps up. Ropes, rhythm, and control, every hand matters. Same job, no safety net, just raw coordination and nerves of steel. Too tall, too late, the truck clips the bridge, and thousands in glass explode on impact, nothing to save. And then, raw force, a wood chipper grinds logs into dust as workers feed it with calm precision and zero room for error. From force to finesse, the work never slows, and neither do the risks. No need for brute force here. The pile sinks cleanly into soft soil, guided with steady pressure and control. But elsewhere, it's a different rhythm, fast, aggressive, and precise. The excavator drives wooden piles in rapid succession, no time wasted. Watch the alignment. A pile layering machine locks each beam into place with surgical precision. But focus is everything. One wrong move with this wall cutter, and the line between precision and mistake disappears. Here's how it's done right. A clean edge carved with patience, steady hands, and absolute concentration. A different tool for a different job, this circular cutter shapes a perfect round, likely for a vent or duct system. And now it all comes together, teams of machines laying a rail line in perfect sync, steel, sweat, and timing to the millimeter. But the ground's just the beginning. Now it's steel, machines, and weight that tests everything built so far. It begins with precision. A massive roof section slides away by the machine, right before the warehouse crumbles in a storm of dust and steel. Demolition is more than just brute force. As the machinery tears through the structure, the personnel works to calm the chaos, using water to control dust in a carefully coordinated demolition process. It's not merely about cleanup, it's about maintaining control. Dust is managed effectively, visibility remains clear, and everything follows a precise process. Meanwhile, these two take manual labor to another level. Bricks fly with rhythm, loaded with style. Watch the timing, the balance, the speed. They're not just moving bricks, they're working like clockwork, built on pure repetition and teamwork. When it's time to build deep, this is the sound of commitment. A steel hammer slams down with brutal force, driving the pile into the ground strike by strike. It's loud, heavy, and absolutely essential, because without this, nothing above it stands. Not everything goes as planned. This tricycle, stuck. The excavator reaches in to help. No movement. Sometimes the dirt fights back. This cement truck's in trouble. Stuck, wheels spinning. Then comes the unlikely hero. No gear, just determination. A little magic, a little effort. He gives it a push, and somehow, it works, and the truck rolls free. This dump truck starts rolling backward, and it's not stopping. The slope takes over, and the brakes don't bite. You can see it. The operator's lost control, and all that weight is now a runaway risk heading downhill fast. Rescue in progress. A wheel loader tries pulling a tipped vehicle back to safety. But as tension builds, the rope snaps, and the car rockets down the slope like it was never meant to stop. Mid-lift, the line gives out. Steel crashes hard, throwing shockwaves across the site. Workers on top scramble. This is a worst-case scenario in real time. And to end on a lighter note, here's how you move a beast without damage. A crawler excavator, rigged up to roll without scraping the road. You just witnessed the raw reality of construction, where one small mistake can cost thousands, and one perfect move can hold up entire cities. This is what we do at Titan Works. Real machines, real people, real stakes. From demolition chaos to precision under pressure, every clip tells a story of risk, resilience, and the relentless force of industry. Every frame is a reminder. Out here, nothing is guaranteed, and the unexpected is always one step away. If that left you thinking, what could possibly top this? Trust us, you haven't seen anything yet. The next episode, more extreme, more unpredictable, and packed with moments that'll leave your jaw on the floor. So, hit that like button, subscribe to Titanworks, and turn on notifications because the next drop is coming faster than a snapped cable. Thanks for watching, stay sharp, and we'll see you on the next one.